think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a select... What a cowardly move. You can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right?
I think it's only a matter of time before Super Crazy pulls out his usual strategy of cheating to win.
Yeah, Crazy will break rules. This guy comes up with stuff the human body wasn't meant to do.
I have to give him that. Whether or not you respect his methods, you can't help but be impressed with that daredevil style of his. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
He slipped out of that one. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and he's looking for his finisher.
And there it is, Cole. The RKO. Man, that'll take your head right off.
Why doesn't he put his money where his mouth is and continue with the match?
Hey, slow down a little bit, Cole. We're just having a little fun in there. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next... You never know what you're going to find under the ring. What a shot. That sledgehammer will mess you up for good.
And I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that. He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer.
He's all about, and he's going for it.
And he got it! RKO!
I love watching Super Crazy at work. I'm telling you right now, this guy will do absolutely whatever it takes to win the match.
Yeah, and that includes bending the rules to their breaking point.
Quit your whining, girl pants. You sound like an old lady. Who cares if he breaks a few rules here and there?
Look at him go!
Wow, what an RKO! This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you go... Heads up! The crowd just got made part of this one. Oh, man, here he comes.
RKO! RKO! I don't think that chair's going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all that really matters. These superstars are on... Whoa! You see that? What a shot!
This could result in a serious injury if no one stops this. You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. I don't care how tough you are. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is going to go down. This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of the old ECW days.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't around for them.
I'll tell you, I never get tired of watching Super Crazy compete. You can't take your eyes off it.
Yeah, and I hope the referee feels the same way, because Super Crazy has a reputation for stepping outside of the rules, if you know what I mean. What a move! But this isn't a tables match. You still got to get the title to win. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You should let me...
What an impact! That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's gotta hurt like hell. Ugh. Man.
Would you look at that? A vicious slam of the head into that thinly padded security barrier.
Thinly padded is right. You get your head bounced off it like that, it don't matter.
Head first right into the security barricade. And this might be getting a little too close for comfort for these fans.
Hey, look, here's the deal. You buy a ringside seat.
Oh, my. That's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this.
And who in their right mind would try to do that? Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now. I don't know who's in worse shape, the table or the superstar. Oh, my God, what a chair shot.
Yeah, and that don't tickle. Believe me, young lady. Watch it. He reversed it.
Fans appreciate the liberty Super Crazy takes for the rules, but there's no doubt that he's got an extremely entertaining style of wrestling.
That's what I've been saying. You can't help but like a guy who takes things to the extreme the way Crazy does. I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. And that don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE.
I don't think there's a rule in the book that Super Crazy won't break if it means picking up the win.
You're probably right about that. Why do you say that like it's a bad thing?
Well, excuse me for sounding old-fashioned, but I guess I just have a certain respect for superstars who earn their victories.
So you think that bending the rules and not getting caught ain't earning it? It's tougher than it sounds, believe you me. Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, SmackDown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we completely agree on, partner. It doesn't get any bigger or better than SmackDown.
These superstars have been going hard. This could be 3 right here.
What a counter that was.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You could say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting them through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of patience often means the difference between winning and losing a match. Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claim to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole, I know it ain't exactly
Weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy